So, you want to be abnormal. You don't want to be like anyone else, and you don't want to conform to what is normal. Congratulations, you've made it to the club. It's not going to be an easy journey, but it's the one worth living for if it's the life that you truly want. So, the first thing that I want to talk about is breaking the mold of being normal. If you're trying to become abnormal, you're trying to break out of this mold of being normal, a lot of people around you aren't going to understand you. You're going to feel lost, you're going to feel disconnected, and you're going to feel kind of like an outcast. And that's okay. That's part of the process. Everybody who's gone to do something different and out of this world has felt those same feelings. And you can't blame other people for not understanding your vision or seeing your vision, because God's put that vision there in your heart for a specific reason, and He's told you to go chase it, go live out that dream, go pursue XYZ, whatever it is. And you can't expect friends, family, loved ones, those closest to you to understand. And you can't get mad at them. It's just something that you have to know and you have to learn for yourself. If you're doing something different, people are going to talk about you. It's part of the process. It's part of the journey. And that's just because people don't talk about what's normal. They talk about what's different, right? You see someone who's outside of your normal walk past you down the street, you're going to talk about them. Oh, I don't like their boots. Or maybe I do like their boots or their jacket or whatever it is that they're wearing, or you don't like their style. Everyone talks about what's different, not normal to them. So if others are talking about you, or you're concerned about others talking about you, it just means that you're heading down the right path. And it's always going to be there, and you don't really need to think anything of it. Point number 3 that I want to talk about is that most people want you to do well, but a lot of people don't want you to do better than them. There are exceptions to this, where there are people who really support you and treat your wins as their wins, but a lot of people say they want you to do well, but deep down inside their heart don't actually want you to, because it shows themselves where they fall short, and they don't want that. So if you're trying to accomplish a goal that they've tried to accomplish or they want to accomplish, and you actually get there, it shows them that, hey, you didn't try hard enough, you fell short, you definitely could have gotten this, but you just couldn't, because you chose to. Where if they can kind of sabotage you and get you to fail and not succeed, then it affirms their own laziness and their own lack of success, and it makes them feel good because he couldn't do it or she couldn't do it, which means it's okay that I couldn't do it. But if you do it, it shows them where they fall short, and a lot of people don't like that. Point number 4 that I want to talk about is you can really chase what you want in life when you stop caring about what other people think. Now, there's 2 questions I want you to ask yourself. Question number 1 is, if nobody's opinion mattered, what would I be doing right now? Where would you be? Who would you be with? Would you be in Europe? Or would you be on your boat? Or would you be in a different career? Something you got to ask yourself. And question number 2 is, once you know where you want to be, what you want to be doing right now, why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you there? We're all going to die one day. You only get one shot at life. And why would you wait till other people's opinions that you care so much about until they pass away, they're out of your life? Why would you wait till those opinions are gone for you to actually start living your life? I'm starting to look at life as an art. Living life is an art. There is no wrong way or right way to do it. It's just your way of life. And life is like a blank canvas. God's just waiting for you to paint it. You just got to get up, pick up that brush, and start going. And I was reading a book the other day, and it had this really good quote in it. And it said, "Feeling lost is often a good indicator that you're actually on your own path. if you're too sure of what's next in life, you're probably following someone else's. And I read that and I was just like, oh, I love this. This is amazing, because it relates to me a lot right now. I feel quite lost. Battling a lot of thoughts, not sure where I want to go next, what I want to do, what's my thoughts, what's my opinion, and what's other people's opinion. And yeah, I think when you feel lost, it's truly because you're trying to figure out your own life in your own way instead of following someone else's. So yeah, if you like that, that's the video. Click here to watch something else.